Hi, welcome. Hello to everybody and nobody. I'm so excited. This is the first time I'm going to attempt to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. I didn't really talk much today. So, the premise of my diary is that I'm using it as a chance to just speak out loud. Just to practice, speaking on days when I don't. And the second bird would be to be productive finally instead of playing a video game. As fun as it was to play Slime Rancher, I'd much rather, do something that pushes Chew Gum forward if I have the mental capacity to talk and work at the same time. Oh my gosh, walk and chew gum at the same time. Wow. Anyway, I'm so excited. Oh, what's that? The third bird? Why, that's you. Welcome. Okay, so I thought first, before I start diving into being productive, I'd give you a little look at my rig. Since you've decided to watch this video, to creep on my diary like a weirdo, I thought I'd just show you kind of what the rig looks like. It's just a series of PNG files that are getting resized. And this slug bone just controls those. The pupil changes the pupils to different... Oh. So those pupils can't actually... Maybe I'll explain all of that. Look at that. I haven't used that yet, but I'm so excited to. I have a really bad habit of designing things before I even start using them. Like, I'm not a bare bones and then dive in. I'm like a do too much and then never use it again. But it's cute. And then you can almost see that little glitch right there. That's just because the slider is just turning off. So the eye rings, I can't select any of this stuff because it's unselectable. Or maybe it's selectable. The eye rings are an overlay, and then the eyes are an underlay, and then the pupils sit right between. And they're just adjusted on the Z-depth layer. You can pop them right out. But that's how I do everything. And then I have, because I wanted it to be pixel perfect, and not like a fake Flash cartoon. Like, there's nothing I hate more. There's plenty of things I hate more. But one of my pet peeves is stuff that's supposed to be pixel art animation, but it's wrong. Where it's like they cheat it and they slide it, they squash the character. They're like, ah. And not to say I might not do some of that in the future, because honestly, it is cheap and free. But I do kind of hate it. So what I've done is I've created 3 body positions for both characters that I truly drew the pixels for by hand. So that set of eyes and this set of eyes, they're actually different. You see how it goes down? You can see the older set in front of them. I legit drew like all of those different expressions at every point. And it's just like the sad thing is that it's just like a couple of pixels away from each other. But I wanted it so badly. And I think it adds something. When he goes from here to here to here, and it's pixel perfect, you just kind of feel it. And the fact that I could potentially have him squint at the very end of it is fun. Not in this version. For whatever reason, the pupils didn't follow, but... Oh, that's why. Because I'm grabbing... So, I guess I can show you this too. I also have just some up, down, left, and right stock pupils, so I can jump to different positions quickly without having to do things. It just makes it easier. Or at least it does in theory. I need to start animating with them more. The trouble is, it's just so difficult. Please. All right. What else is there? Those are you've seen the body, but that's the rig. And largely, I just use the pose library as a collection of We can go to the object mode. Maybe. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was kind of hoping to get to the prop. I can't hide it. Where is the prop slot? Love it. Okay. Anyway, I use the. I'm not in pose mode. I just use the pose library to animate him, and that goes for current file. Oh, that's right. This is the expression. Oh dear God, tell me that that's fixable. What did I do? Impossible. That can't be true, can it? What did I do? That was so bizarre. What? How could that possibly be real? Oh, okay, yeah. Whatever that flip, I didn't mean to click flip pose, but I must have done it without realizing it. That's really scary. Hi, welcome to me having a heart attack because I only know a certain amount about Blender. And when things go awry and I don't know how to fix it, you have no idea how infuriating it is. To know enough to be able to make something, but not know enough to be able to fix it when it breaks. Oh, so scary. It's a real powerless feeling. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm here for a very specific reason, to do some work. I've always wanted to... He does not have a camera, right? Oh, he does. Okay. So I've always wanted to add new poses to them for their eyes. Okay, the camera is unselectable. Because I've always wanted them to be able to look at the camera at the click of a button instead of having to adjust it myself. That was the one thing I didn't do. I didn't draw pupils that were looking at the camera. Because when you're in A-Sprite, you can't really know where the camera is. Because him looking at the camera from here versus him looking at the camera when he's up here or when he's down here, they very subtly will shift. And in A-Sprite, there's no way to tell on the canvas, so I just didn't even try. But that means that every time I want them to look at the camera, I have to adjust it, zoom out, zoom in, like move my head around, bob around like a chicken to see if it truly looks like they're looking at me or if they're looking off in the distance. If you watch the Illusion of Gaia pilot, you'll see that there's a number of instances where it doesn't look like they're looking at the camera at all. And I regret that. So I'm here to fix it. And I do that by first not reinventing the wheel. So when I'm going to append all the animation data from the Melissa cutscene action data, I guess I should say. So I want CH Melissa. So by appending that and going to my dope sheet, going to the action editor, I actually can go down and apply it to Chewie. And oh, I don't know what I did. I think I applied the Melissa animation to his physical body instead of to the armature. Let's try applying it to the armature. There we go. How cool. Yeah, you can transfer animation. You can basically convert animation in Blender to its own just like little folder and then drag it around to any project you want to. It's really incredible. So that was him saying, warning, warning. Oh, but he's looking at the camera. Oh, here's the thing. You see how he kind of tilts his head up like that? I had to readjust the eyes every single time. It's like so annoying. That's just the A and B pose. But the important thing is that we do this and we do this. This is A. Now, oh wait, okay. So let me think about this for a second because I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. So we have Z pupil A, and that's manual control, and that's what he's on right now. Manual control means I can move his pupils around. I want this pose because I think that looks good. Well, let's check 0. He's looking at us. He is. I'm happy with this. I'm not bothered by this. If I want to refine it later, I guess I can. He's still looking at us. Creeper. Let's passe part out. What the heck is that word? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is. Pass part out. Yeah, it looks like he's always looking at us. You would subtly shift his... I mean, over here, not quite so much. You may want to adjust them, but... What are you guys up to? Can I join? Did you say yes? Did you say no? I'm fine with that. Anyway. The thing is, I don't really have eye position poses, so I don't know how I want to do this, other than, I guess, every time you create a pose, you create it from the bones selected specifically. And the cool thing about the pose asset that's new is that you don't have to have those bones selected to go to that pose. It'll do it even if those bones are hidden away on another layer. Very, very convenient and very awesome. All right, so I'm gonna try it. Okay, there's that. Here's the pose library for selecting poses, but you can't edit them or rename them from that window, which I think is the dumbest thing in the world. It's like so absurd. So here you have to go to a different window just to rename the pose. So, let's say we'll go start pose a 0 0 0 at camera. Put it right at the top. That's clumsy. Maybe I'll just call it 0 0 because but it has to be manual. Start pose. It's not a start pose too because it's his body. Okay, so we're just gonna go. Let's see. What do I have at the bottom here? Z. Okay, I'll go Z pupil. Z pupil A 01 at cam. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Because now I go here and he's looking at Gumboy, but I still have access to his pupils. Then if I go here, he's like, oh yes. Oh, I'm so glad we're doing this. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, I love it. Now, if I go there, you'll see that nothing happens when I click this now. And that's because these pupils are not real. Those pupils are not real. In this mode, they're just a PNG file along with the ring and everything. They're not separated by layers like with the manual pupils. I really went overboard with these rigs. There was no need for it. So this just means I'll always remember this, but this just means I have to go to manual pupil first, then I can go straight to the camera. Oh, wow, that makes me so happy. All right, let's go to his next pose where he's at B. Here we go. I can ignore his mouth. Now here we go. Now I'll just go here and here. I'm happy with that. I think it looks great. You know, if I want to revise it later, I can. Like I've said the last time. Create pose asset. What was the naming convention? Z pupil B 01 at cam. This is great. Okay, so if I go A, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I didn't design this so that his body would go with his eyes, which is okay. He looks weird there. It's not the end of the world. If I want manual control over his C eyes, I have to go to C body first, then C eyes. Then go to B, then go to B, then go to B. Oh, look at that. You see animation. Oh, there's something about it. I don't know. There's something about when a character looks at you. When you're able to pull it off. And when things just work. Okay, so let's hope, I really hope to God, that I have a C pose in here with his eyes. Oh, the scene length isn't long enough. Timeline. Let's drag it out forever. Okay. Come on. Oh, yes! That's a C pose. I love it. Yeah, thank God. BC. I did it. Oh, we're almost done. I am so freaking happy right now. Okay. Now let's go back to asset browser and look for this. I don't know what this glitch is. Every once in a while, when Blender starts glitching out, the window will refuse to scroll up for no reason. There's no way to get out of it. You're just doomed at that point. It's really weird. I hate it. I don't know what to do, actually, to be honest. I just want to rename unassigned. Oh, this sucks so much. I hate this glitch. Can I tab through? Will it let me arrow through? Okay, well. Yeah, I get it. You're fucking... Oh, sorry, guys. You're glitchy. Wait, where is the CH? Where's the unnamed? I don't understand. Why isn't it refreshing? Did I forget to hit create pose asset? No, it's right there. So why aren't you refreshing? So annoying. I wonder if this browser. No, you're not refreshing. Maybe if I get out of pose mode. Can't be right. No. It's just refusing to acknowledge that I created a pose. What if I... So much fun. Isn't this fun? How do I just create another one? There we go. I saw movement, so it had to be real. CH. Now, oh, look, weird. I do 2, and the glitch stops. Not a fan. Not a fan, guys. That's okay. Let's clear that asset, and we'll just rename this one. Z. Oh, come on. Z. Pupil. Crud. I don't remember what the naming convention was. Just let me... Z pupil C 01 is what we're going with. Did it just glitch out on me? Because I didn't scroll it. At cam. Well, you know what? I don't care. It's too late. I've already tricked you into giving me what I want. What the... Oh, the ref mouths. Those can go away. I thought I was going to reveal the prop. Huh. Interesting. What happened to the prop? I guess I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Oh, this is so great. So now this means he can go back. I can't... oh, what? Hey. Oh. I think it's safe to delete these. I'm tired of that. So the things that said ref mouth, was you were seeing double mouths. I use those as reference points to position the mouths at their correct placement, pixel-wise, because I didn't want to have 3 sets of, because I have a smile and frown mouths, so I didn't want to do 2 sets of mouths at 3 different positions. You know, that would be 50 PNG files. So instead, I actually cheated and repositioned the mouths at where they would be when I drew them in Sprite. So I just drew the smile mouth at each position and then copied it over exactly. So it's still pixel perfect, but if you were to like zoom way in, you would maybe be like, Shane, clearly that is not pixel perfect. And then I'll be like, Jessica. Okay. So let's see here. Wait, am I done? Is that it? I was just testing it out, huh? What, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? You do. He looks all stupid. You want to fight me? Oh no. Oh, duh. Gotta go to the manual control first. You want to fight me? You want to fight me? They want to fight me. Wait. Don't. I guess we're gonna fight. This is thrilling to me. Now the ultimate test saving this, get out of pose mode, would be to open recent. Let's go back into Melissa. I just hit save, but yes. So let's go into Chewy. Let's delete him so that he has no animation on him at all. Now he's blank. Probably super risky considering this is the only file that has those eye positions. And just make sure I don't save. Now, in theory, when I go to Chewy's expression and body, he should be pulling his poses from that file that I modified. So if I scroll down, look what I see. I see these new poses for you and me. All right. And, oh, that for this, huh? Yeah, but it was hard. Oh, he thinks it was hard. It was. But you're dumb. Okay, that's it. You're dead. Okay, so now we're going to do Gum Boy. Get my little gum man. Get him all fixed up. Oh, we can... Okay. Wait, where'd you go? We can close you. Keep you open. Alright, there we go. Galoo. Come on. It's recorder. All the props. The props from that little cutscene. Boy, it was fun. A lot of work. Learned a lesson or two from that. Okay. So here's him neutral. He works, right? Everything is good. We're good. Okay, good. It's a normal file. Just like with Chewy, I need to import. Oh, there we go. Oh, I haven't appended it yet, have I? No, there's no GB Melissa. No. File. Append. And it's on the desktop. Action. We got CH Melissa, now we're looking at GB Melissa. There we go. Let's tab into, we are tabbed into him. Okay, good. Delete that. Ow. It's hurting my wrist. Alright, how exciting. Okay, so I can't tell if that's, I think it's his A pose. That's his B. And I did not go to C because I wanted to avoid effort. Okay. There we go, there's C. Okay, he's got all of them on here. Great. Those work. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C. Okay. We'll just do that. You can tell that I started with Gumboy because he has an L and an R for his pupil, whereas Chew just has raw bones. Poor little man is always getting the shaft. I gotta put effort into one of them. Can't put effort into both. Not every time. Okay, let's see. Truly, it's as easy as just highlighting them and getting create asset, right? Yeah. And then renaming it, of course. We'll do the same name again. Oh, with him it's Z manual. Okay, that works. Oh yeah, Z man. 01 at cam. There we are. Now let's go to the next. Oh nope. Oh no, that's a C pose. What's happened here? Oh, I know what's happening. No, I don't. Oh no! I may have accidentally messed up. I did. Oh, that's cute looking. It's very cute looking. But that is not A. That's not B. That's not A, it's B. So, I just have to rename it. Z-Man01. What the heck? Oh, Z-Man. Oh, I didn't even name it correctly. Z-Man B01. Now we gotta go to A. I misclicked. Okay. Now we go here. Create pose. How exciting. What was my naming convention? Z. Man. A. O1 at cam. Oh, there we go. There we are. Ow. I have these little things that I rest my elbows on so that my arms aren't just like drooping. They're like clamped to the desk, and they're pretty cool for if you like you have wrist pain and stuff, but so if they're not at like the perfect height, then I always feel like I'm struggling to see stuff, grab stuff. And that's why you hear clicking periodically. It's the clickety-clack of the equipment of an old man. A real geezer. Alright, let's see here. Go to manual, and go to there. Then go here and go to here. In a perfect world, we'd be able to just like, it's okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you go one then the other. Imagine complaining about that. There we go. And that's the C pose. Create that asset. Oh, this is thrilling. I'm so glad I'm able to do this and talk out loud. For me, this is very relaxing. Well, it's maybe not as relaxing as playing Slime Rancher, but I'm gonna wake up tomorrow so happy because this has been on my like to-do list forever. It's because it's something that just this is gonna make animating so much easier, so much happier for me. Oh, there's other things I wanted to do too. Yes, save. For the love of God, save all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we just did some super productive stuff. Now, another thing I want to do is, so I haven't talked about how I animate Gumboy and Chewy, like Gum and Chew doing the actual gameplay stuff, but I have a lot of key presets that help me navigate the timeline quickly when I import footage, because I import all the game footage into Blender. So I have like left goes back 2 frames, right goes forward 4. But it makes it impossible to animate these guys. So what I need to do is, it could be as simple as going to input, going to key map, and then having, yes, that's kind of what I thought. So, now how do I name, let's see here, let's test this out. CGPG gameplay. If I do that, will it create a duplicate? It will. So then if I go to Blender, actually let's do this. Let's go back to CGPG gameplay. Create another duplicate called CGPG. Oops, what's that? CGPGP. CGPG cutscene. Hit OK. Go to the cutscene and then hit restore on these. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Please tell me if I go back. No! Okay. No! No! Revert to saved preferences. It didn't save it, so it's worthless to me. It's totally worthless to me. I don't know if you saw it, but I thought these would be different profiles with different key bindings, and they weren't. That's worthless to me then. Completely worthless. I'm too scared to... It took me forever to modify these and to keep them modified. I'll have to explore that on another computer. That is so dumb that you can't keep multiple profiles with like hotkeys assigned to them. Oh well. We've done so much today. This was such a huge help. If you want to see something fun, where is it? Where is the chew gum? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's boring. Why can't I see it? Oh, this. Isn't that pretty? So this is going to be the YouTube cover of the next Chew Gum Make Games episode, which I think will be up on Friday. It's going to be a short one. It's only going to be like 10 minutes long. Because I try to zip through some stuff and just explain what I plan on doing. And then I'm going to save my diary entries for the actual doing of it. But I was excited about this cover, finding this shot, setting it up. It's very cute. It's a little, it's a hint of what's to come for the visual novel. I think there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Although I have to take into account a dialogue box that would cover up a lot of this beautiful framing. So that's something I'm going to have to think about. I should actually really think about that now that I'm looking at this, because this is beautiful if there's a dialogue box below it. Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much. If you've actually watched this, it's neat. I'm probably going to add some music to it or something. Some droning pads so that it's quiet and drony. But yeah, have a good night. I'll potentially talk to you tomorrow. See ya.